and we are on Culture Kitchen, hanging out with the one and only Gachau Njoroge, personal fitness coach, competitive bodybuilder, and it's all about building more than just muscle, the mental game behind fitness and focus. You guys, Gachau, karibu sana.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
It's good to see you, bana, bro.
I'm grateful, bana.
Unajua, I always watch you on social media, doing your own thing. Unapatianga, you school Kenyans. You're supposed to do this. The day I will interview Gachau will be the best day of my life. Because I've been very passionate about not really bodybuilding, but weightlifting.
Yes.
I used to play rugby way back. So this journey started way back, man. Like, let me just say, bodybuilding, weightlifting, fitness in general has really sorted me out, especially when I was very down.
Yeah.
So I know the role that it plays for me.
Muhimu sana.
Muhimu sana.
Very important, yeah.
So karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
And let's just start with the basics.
Yes.
Tell me about your background, bro. Where you grew up, when you actually started having so much passion about bodybuilding and fitness in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm born and bred in Molo. Molo, a small village over there. When you're going over to Keringet or Lenguroni.
That's right.
I come along ka village kako hapo hivi. And I'm a proud, I always call myself, I'm a village person. Most of my years I've been schooled in Molo Academy.
Right. Yeah.
Then high school I went to Mishi Boys Academy in Gilgil. And all along in this primary school, high school.
Yeah.
I used to be that dominant boy. You see? When in primary school, you're fighting, closing them, napigana. Sikuwa nakosa mechi because you're always fighting for the first boss. So I've been competitive since I was a young boy.
That's right.
And I can remember when I was studying in a village school from class 1 to class 4. During break time, tulikuwa tunapigana sana. Like, we'll go to somewhere, mahali kwa juu, stand there like 3 boys, and then we have other boys here kicking our legs until unashuka, mwingine anapanda.
It was a boys' school?
It was mixed.
Okay.
But I have been very competitive. I think I've for those teenage, these are young years up to teenage years hivi, I've been like fighting all my life. Yeah. Like fighting ile a boy is ile kuwa active. Not really fighting, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Being a boy.
Right.
Going to Mishi Boys Academy sana mambo ikaanza kuwa serious. Books started becoming heavy kidogo. And now mambo inaanza kubadilika. It's now about your life and everything, planning for your future. My dad tells me he wants me to be an engineer, blah, blah, blah. Schooled up to high school, 2010. Kapata B+. Yeah, I think 73. And I was like, nah, this is not good, man. So I went back to Mishi Boys Academy. So high school, I schooled for 5 years. Yeah.
You repeated?
I repeated. Then nikamaliza hapo, then scored an A- of 80. But I missed with a point kuingia kwa A. And I was like, okay. Then I got the engineering that nilikuwa nataka kufanya. Engineering, Kenya Poly. Your time when Kibaki chartered all colleges into universities. Life was good in college. You are free from your parents. You're free to do what you want to do. Alcohol here and there. Before joining college, already had some skills like repairing phones, repairing electronics, woofers. By then, they were starting to become popular. Then I had too much time in college. And I was wondering, after school, what do I do? Normally, we used to just sit around and watch basketball players playing, soccer boys playing. But then there was a gym. And I said that could be a good place to pass time.
Right.
And that's how I started bodybuilding. As something to pass time, leisure.
Also, you were not taking it seriously you want to pursue this.
I can tell you when I started bodybuilding, like lifting weights, was in 2014.
What?
I never did leg day up to 2016.
No way, bro.
Not a single leg day in 2 years. So you can imagine how bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were limited with equipment, limited with time in the gym because we are many. You have to finish your workout, let other people come in, and everything. Now, when I moved from the hostels in South B, now I went to stay in Umoja when nilikuwa nimejikusanya kidogo here and there. I did some academic writing, blah, 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 blah. Now I had some cash here and there. Could rent a house, could eat a good diet. Now I met people who had previously competed in Mr. Kenya around 2002, 2006. And they started telling me, this is how we do things. You have to have leg day. You have to have this day for this day for this. And I started building good.
That's right.
By the end of 2017, I had a very good physique. Yeah, I had a very good physique for someone who had just been in the gym for like 3 years. Then come 2017, when I was going in Eldoret, coming back, rudi nyumbani kidogo, I had an accident. Just when my body was starting to pick up. And that's why you normally see people online telling me, Gachau, you have a very small biceps.
Right.
Your right arm is smaller than the left arm. It's true. Because my arm, this arm, every time I use it, I feel pain.
Oh, interesting.
It has two metal plates.
Okay, so you actually
Moja
have
here,
surgery.
ingine hapa.
Yeah, I can see the scar.
Yeah, and the tendon here is messed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Hata kujikuna huku inakuanga ni shida. You can't scratch vile unajikuna. Unaona hii inajikuna vizuri.
Exactly, yeah.
But for this one I have to do like this.
No, but your right arm, it's still pretty buffed out, man.
Yeah,
You're
for
still
this
good,
one,
yeah.
This one I can do like this. This one can only go up to that.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting. I didn't know. What?
Yeah. So most people don't know about my story, but some know the story. So, but it's just the normal story. Every man has a story. Every scar has a story.
How long did you take before you actually started working it out after the surgery?
Bro, I didn't even know it. I went back to the gym after 3 months. Had the surgery on December 2017. Actually, on Christmas Day, I was in hospital. They performed the surgery on Christmas Day.
Damn.
2017. So my family that time, they spent their Christmas in hospital, just visiting me. Yeah. Came back, then by then I had started to become a family man. Now I have my wife, she's pregnant. I need to move now from Umoja. I moved to a place where I think I can raise a family in a better setting. So nikahamia Kinoo. And now in Kinoo, when I lost so much muscle between December 2017 and March 2018. I was told to stay out for like 6 months, but I couldn't help. So remember, every time your body, you fall down, or you cut, umevunjika, your body collects that trauma.
Right.
So you can imagine the amount of trauma I collected here. So once I went back to the gym in 2018, I stayed for a whole year without working out my biceps. And even worse, the right arm. At least I could hit the left arm with dumbbell, single arm and everything. And that's why it's bigger than this one.
That's right.
Then adding to the trauma. And now the bigger science that every time kuna surgery mahali umekatwa, the growth huwa inakuanga stunted kidogo.
Right.
So I started hitting the gym for like 6 hours because I wanted to recover all that muscle I had lost. Niweza kurecover. And in Kinoo I used to be the hardest worker. Watu watatu wangeingia gym.
Right.
Aingia afanye 2 hours zake, huyo ingia afanye 2 hours zake, huyo ingia tu afanye 2 hours zake. Hao watu watatu nilikuwa nawashikanisha, nafanya workout yao for 6 hours.
Damn.
I used to go home crawling.
Oh my goodness.
After like that.
Yeah.
Because now I wanted to catch up.
Yeah.
Because I thought I had lost so much muscle, so much time in the house. So 2018 became a family man. Pale July, my son was born. And I started thinking, now my body is starting to respond very well. Maybe I should start thinking about competing. Now I started going for these competitions and unaona kama kina Jitume, the CrossFit ones.
Right.
Jitume Nation, the CrossFit. Yenye nilikuwa alikuwa amekuja hiyo time nilikuwa mnaongea na yeye.
Right.
And I remember there was Fitness Wars. Ilikuwa ya Alpha Fit.
I remember, yeah.
Now there was a second edition. Your second edition, kama they rank people ama wanaandikanga kwa ukuta who won. I am the one who won the second edition.
Okay.
So you see my competitive spirit imekuwa.
Yeah.
All along me maintain. Every time I decide to do something, I have to be the standard. That's just it.
You have to set the bar so high.
I have to set it so high that it has to be the standard. That's how I work.
Yeah, where did you get this competitive spirit, man?
I think I got it from my father because my son also has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has I see him every day.
Your dad was into fitness? Was he an athlete?
No, my dad, no. My dad is just a farmer stroke retired teacher. And he was I think he was the best teacher. I can't see not that ni juni baba yangu, but to me, he was the best of the best. Chemistry, biology. Na ukiniangalia pia mimi saa hii mimi mtu wa chemistry na biology.
I know, man. Kwanza we're going to get into that. So you got it from your dad?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, my son hata saa hii akipanda basi asubuhi mahali wanakuwa wamengoja school bus yuko Sitam. Hakuna mtu upanda basi peke yake. He doesn't care either it's like a 4-year-old girl or something. Anakimbia mbio, anapanda juu ya bus mbio. Small things like those ones. Ukiangalia wakicheza na peers wake hapo nyumbani, he wants to lead, he wants to be in the front, he wants to be what? Hiyo ni kitu you can't. It's inherent, it's inborn.
I think that's amazing, especially if you're blessed to have a son who's athletic, competitive.
Yes.
You know, it's good, especially in a world that is also very competitive.
Yeah.
You know, you want your
I want him to have a place.
You want your people, you want your bloodline to be just as competitive.
Yeah, that's it. And he skates. He's a very good skater. 7 years. He's a very good skater. Hata shule huwa ana skate Wednesday. And like these days I ask him, did you skate today? Who won? I won. He's won it until he's bored now. There's no competition.
I like that. So
he's a good skater. Yeah.
So moving forward, you've told us how you're very competitive.
Yeah.
You know, when you go work out, of course, you're the ideal. You know, people look at you as, I want to be like that. You know, you set the bar high, whatever you are. Yeah. That's a good thing. So at what point did you start using...
competitive bodybuilding?
No. At what point did you start enhancing your performance?
Now, let's get into that. Now, 2019, I stepped on stage in my first competition, Iron Fit Classic. Ilikuwa pale Arboretum. Na nilienda your stage, that's when I realized there were better men. There will always be a better man than you.
100%.
There will always
There's
be
always somebody doing way better.
Yes. And the plan is to not compete with that man. The plan is to compete with yourself. Stand before a mirror.
Brilliant.
Compete with yourself every day. Bring a better version of yourself until you'll be better than everyone. And that's the mindset that I move with. I never compete with anyone. I always compete with my yesterday self.
Perfect.
2019, kaangalia watu hivi ni majitu, better men, bigger men, leaner men, more muscular men, and I was like, nah, these guys must be on something. And tulikuwa pale kwa backstage with my friend Richard Gachau, and we were discussing, how can these men be so good? We work out so hard, we work out for 7 hours, they still whooping our ass, and it's like, oh, they must be on steroids. And we're like, yeah, steroids, yeah? Tuanze kuzitafuta. Bro, na hata nikwambie, sahi hata kupata steroids hapa Kenya ni rahisi sana. At that time, bro, you had to look to them for them like ni bangi unatafuta, bro.
Even just to mention the word steroids, it was like a taboo.
It's still a taboo.
It's still a taboo.
It's still a taboo, yeah. Hey. So tuanza kuzitafuta 2019. Weka hivi. And I was like, I was talking to my buddy anaitwa Kolo. Tulipatana naye hapo Twitter. And the guy had lived in the UK. So kaniambia, you're looking for steroids. Mimi nimetumia steroids paka nimechoka. Kamuuliza, bro, where do you get them? So he told me, this is how you buy them, this is how you ship them, this is how you get them here. Like, ni hivyo tu? Yeah. Now I bought steroids from outside. And September tarehe 1, 2020, ile time ya COVID. That's when I pinned my first needle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
2020, juicy too.
2020.
Yeah. How was the reaction, bro?
The reaction was bad because I pinned like an amateur. It's not a very good. Normally when we pin, we go for the upper outer quadrant of any muscle. But I went for the lower outer quadrant. Bro, by the third day I was not walking.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I was like, that's the kawaida. Yeah, how bad do you want it? Tuendelee tena.
Right.
Now I started looking for the injection sites vizuri vile zinadungwa. Kuna YouTube videos. Kuna websites zinakuonyesha vizuri. Sio hapa ni hapa hivyo. And that was it.
So once you finally got the right formula, the right way,
that was it.
That was it.
Now you could get the right doses.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you begin on the right drugs, because you don't just begin with any drug. But unfortunately, the guy who first alinionyesha hiyo mambo, alinirusha deep end. He gave me trenbolone, the worst of the worst drugs. It's a drug that hii mwaka I'm still contemplating whether nitumie, because if you're not going for a game,
there's
for
no
a show,
point.
There's no point. That
so
drug messes
when you
up.
say it's the worst, you mean the results are extreme?
The results are so good. You see, trenbolone is that drug that when you're mdogo, when you're mnono, you don't have muscle, you're not lean. If it walks through the room, it's that drug that gives you everything. Gives you muscle, gives you leanness, gives you vascularity, gives you a hard 3D look, gives you like a very mean and very lean figure, vascular, and you're like, Like it's the best. When it comes to results, gives you the best results. But it takes away your everything.
So okay, please expound on that. What does it take away?
Takes away your personality. Nakuwa a very angry person. Now that's the steroid yenye nakuanga na rage. And it's uncontrollable rage. Hiyo ni ile steroid nafanyanga kwa roundabout. Nishuke kwa gari nianze kubishana na watu.
Road rage.
Road rage, yeah. Extreme. You see, unakuanga na road rage sasa na hutu kiendanga.
That's right.
Normally on a normal day hata sinanga shughuli. I'm that guy mwenye mtapiga tu kelele huko, and I'm like so nonchalant. Sinanga, that doesn't.
So how did it affect your personal life?
It affects your
and your relationships.
Inafanya unaamka asubuhi unafukuza bibi yako for no reason.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah, nimechoka na wewe. Rudi kwa babako. What did I do? Nimechoka tu. Maniudhi tu. for no reason. Ama ka small argument, we choka ni ile mlango uko rudi toka uende. It makes you cold-hearted, makes you want to fight everyone, makes you fight everyone here. And you know hakuna vita mbaya kama zinaendelea hapa.
It's true, I can imagine. Yeah.
Have you ever seen like unaenda una create scenarios kwa kichwa chako na unapigana na mtu?
Yeah.
Kama mtu alikuwa na deni yako 5 years ago, ulikuwa umesahau, utampigia simu.
So you took the steroids regardless of how it was affecting your emotions.
Yes.
Your perception of the world.
Yes.
Your relationships with people. So it was giving you results but messing up your inner world.
Taking away everything else from you.
So did you get to a point where you said, okay, this is a bit too much? Ama you
Yeah. Ilifika mahali nikasema like, now imeenda sana.
Yeah.
That's too much. Now I have to like stop.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for the show day ifike hivi. Uzuri ilikuwa time ya show day and nakumbuka nilikuwa nimeenda Tau
Right.
kureplace tires za gari yangu.
Yes.
I used to drive a Nissan Note. Kenya nilikuwa nimenunua after that. You know, yenye nilipata accident time was a Toyota Pote.
Right.
Nimekabai nikiwa 4th year I think.
Yes.
Then replaced that with a Nissan Note in 2018 hapo March.
Yeah.
Hiyo time nilirudi gym. Then nimeenda ku replace tire services, shocks nini, kuangaliwa bushings, ndio nienda safari huko coast.
Yes.
And ilikuwa ile time yenye after COVID sasa wamefungua the hotels, they have opened us traveling and all those things.
Right.
So nilifika mahali kwa duka hivi and nika withdraw pesa. And it was a very middle-aged woman.
Right.
Then nilienda tu kama walk in kama withdraw bila kuuliza mkono hiyo cash. So I emptied my float into their M-Pesa. And she was like, hatuna hiyo float. So alikuwa aniongelesha tu hapo, hawana shughuli, yani wanaendelea na stories zao. Hatuna hiyo float. Ati hiyo labda ngoja siku 3 urudishiwe na M-Pesa. Nikatoka hapo nje kakaa hivi chini ni was like, nimekuja Tao. I had a very busy day because nilikuwa nafanya academic writing. Sikuwa natoka kwa laptop all day. And now you're wasting my time here. So I sat down there and I was like going mad. So I went back in there and kaambia mama, just find a way. Ujue vile nitapata hiyo pesa.
Right.
I know vile mnafanya biashara watu M-Pesa. Pelekea mtu mwingine hiyo float, unilete cash. And that woman looked at me like this. Alitoka tu akaenda hiyo pesa. Sijui aliona nini.
She saw the rage, my guy, and the muscles.
Sijui aliona nini.
Yeah.
Then nikatoka hapo nje nikagundua nimesukuma huyo mama place mbaya sana. You don't push people to that far.
Right.
Normally I know nikiongea hata hapa hivi nakuanga na hiyo bravado that being a man. But with Trend, you push it so hard. And the problem is you push it with your friends.
Okay.
With your relatives.
So people don't know when you're serious. People
push
don't know.
Everyone,
yeah. People find it hard to...
You find it hard to fit in conversations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it hit you and you're like, I can't continue like this.
Bro, unaona hata saa hii nikienda show kwa sababu I abuse that drug bado. Bro, I only abuse it for 10 weeks. And that 10 weeks is too much. 8 weeks. 8 weeks is standard.
So do you ever worry and say maybe one day this thing is going to lead me to a bad place and I might not come out? Not because of the results. The results, yes. You're always going to be a champ.
Yeah.
But the effects of the drugs, do you ever worry, bro? Like maybe it might get you into trouble?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm always crazy. I'm a bit mature.
Okay.
So I try my best to shut up. I don't open my mouth kwa sababu nikikuja hapa hivi soja nikasirisha nifungue hiyo mdomo hiyo ni shida. So najiwanga tu time nakula dawa.
Yeah.
Kila time. Avado. Nikiongeleshwa na mtu namwambia please let's not talk about it. Vile sitafurahia vile itaenda. And you know how atakuelewa at first. Some end up pushing. So I've learned to shut up and walk away.
So that's going to lead me to my next question.
Yeah.
Whenever I read about you, because there's articles out there.
Yes. And
the media loves you. Kenyans love you, bro.
Yeah, because
people have written stories about you.
I'm real, man. I give them
exactly
the plain truth.
Exactly. You're very popular.
Anything, yeah.
But one of the articles that I read, apparently you were quoted as saying, yes, you actually admit, the way you've done it over here, you admit that you use these steroids, but you don't encourage Kenyans to use them.
I never do. Bro, I can tell you one thing. Kev, unaweza penda kuwa na hii physique yangu, right?
Yeah.
Sindio?
Of course. That's the dream of every man.
Zile vitu nimepitia, ndio nipata hii physique, especially mentally, not really good. Unaona? The financial aside, when I do it's a lifestyle you can afford. Pia kukula and training and all those things. But iyo kwanza the mental hapo hivi. Bro, if you tell me to use Trend today, I'll ask you why should I use it? It's a drug that we bodybuilders hate so much, but we love it so much. You see the results, we love them so much, but on the other end utakosana na kila mtu, utakosana na mdosi wako, utakosana na bibi yako, utakosana na mama yako, kila mtu. I have a friend who is currently using it, and babake aliniita kwa sababu ya concern sasa. He's pushing it too much, and he was telling me this is not the boy that I know. Nikamwambia yes, we pushed it too much. Yuko ready. This is a drug that nobody is ever ready, me included. Unaona kama saa hii nikiikula, I'm contemplating kuikula, lakini at the same time naona ni nini sasa. Ndio nitakaa poa. There's a game Mr. 001 takuwa December tarehe 12 na tarehe 13.
Yes.
Napenda nikienda game mali watu wana compete, pia mimi nakaa mimi ni bodybuilder pia compete. So nilikuwa plan kuingia on a cutting phase ya kama 8 weeks ama 6 weeks hivi, ndio nifike pia nikiwa rock solid. Not that I'll be contesting, lakini naangalia hivi I could still achieve the same with other compounds,
right,
that are less harmful, especially on my brain and my psyche. Na hizo hesabu sasa ndio watu tunafanya, but overall drugs mimi mwambia wase stay away from them. Hizi steroids, stay away from all of them, especially if you're not of age kama nini. But ukiniambia mse mwenye amefika miaka 40, ndio unaweza kaa chini na yeye to discuss mambo ya TRT, tuangalie kama anahitaji or not testosterone. That's a very good one. Like before nikuja hapa hivi, there's a 59-year-old man mwenye ameni contact kutoka social media, akaniambia naona you did something very good for your dad, I want the same. How old are you? 59. Kambia ni sawa, huyo hata sijaargue na yeye, he needs it, right, at 59. Ukaweza pata a very small amount of testosterone like 150 mg per week, right, feel like a boy, and it's good. That's amazing. Haina side effects.
Is it
zero? Like zero.
Is it affordable for most guys?
Yes, it's very affordable.
That's good.
It's very affordable.
So when you see for guys like us, when we watch all these bodybuilders in Kenya, because the industry is obviously growing,
yes,
should we assume, because that physique, Gachau, let me be real,
yes,
I've been working hard for very many years, but it is very hard to get to those levels.
You have never come close.
Manze. So I'm wondering, should I assume that these guys, you know, it's just Kevin, like they pretty much use performance enhancement drugs. They work hard. What's the story here? Because I'm like, how can you be that defined?
Naweza kuambia kitu moja. Kuna time mwenye Adak waliparticipate kwa hii competition ya Mr. East Africa in 2023. Of all the finalists, contestants, of the 6, kwa sababu wanakuanga top 6 kwa kila category, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, light heavy hivyo. Of the 6, it's only 2 who are not doping.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Only 2.
Na mmoja wao ni Wallace, the coach. Yeye anakuanga team nati through and through. He's just good, he has good genetics, he has everything. Hata mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa namshuku anafanya doping kwa sababu the guy is too good.
Right.
But if you're not doping, then waambie una dope. That's actually a compliment.
I think it's
like
a
you're
compliment.
So good. You think you're on something.
Correct.
So that's why I work with him crazy kwa sababu ananipush sana. He pushes me to an extent that usually tulikuwa tumeenda kuflip mataya huko BBS.
Yes, I saw.
And one of my buddies hapo Pro tulikuwa tuna compete na yeye, tulikuwa tumekuwa paired up na yeye. Akamza, Gachau, kwani hii ni zoezi gani mnafanya? Akamza, what do you mean? Wale alinipigia simu akaniambia hizi vitu tunaenda kuflip tires, sio ni indiscipline. Nikamwambia I know that's indiscipline.
Right.
Hiyo si mambo yangu.
Right.
But Pro anamwambia but hizi vitu lazima Gachau afanye kwa sababu he has to sustain his brand, he has to sell, to work with Nico team, with other brands. Wale akasema yes I understand but it's not according to the plan.
Right.
So I might be doing something right, but on the other hand kulingana vile nafaa kuwa recovered from my Monday leg day, my performance and everything, it affect TV. So that is indiscipline.
Yes.
So when he was like, kwani hizo is gani mnapiga? And I told him, we're working with Wallace and there's nobody who respects Wallace kama huyo Pro. He says, hakuna trainer mzuri hii Kenya.
Yes.
Kama Mr. Wallace Rago. Pale Hood Gym. There's no better trainer, and I tell everyone that. Wanadhani ni jokes.
And I want to send a special shout out to Hood Gym. That's a place I have to visit.
Utakuja lini huko?
Very, very soon. Very soon.
You come for leg day.
I'll come for leg day. So now,
come for leg day.
Let's keep it moving.
Yes.
Do you feel like the fitness industry is actually growing? A lot more can be done. Can young guys, young men, young women, get into this industry and sustain themselves, get paid to a point where they're saying, I don't even need a 9-to-5, I don't need a traditional job, this of corporate whatever jobs. Is the industry at a point where it can actually sustain younger Kenyans who are getting in there and they want to, to live this life?
100%.
Okay.
Right now, as we speak, we have a lot of trainers. And we have a lot of high-end gyms. Next gen. Smart gyms.
Yes.
We have kina gyms mingi sana zimefunguliwa huko Eastleigh. We have kina advanced gyms mzuri sana. Westlands kina W Exclusive, VMX. And the good thing is that people want to adopt lifestyle of fitness. Now it's no longer about going to the gym and building muscle. People are integrating fitness into their lifestyle because fitness gives you longevity.
100%.
Yes, and with that, there is need for more and more trainers. And ndio maana unaona sahi very many trainers are sprouting from everywhere.
Right.
Hey, they're sprouting.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to do at the moment is to get that, okay, now very many trainers are coming up. Are they actually doing the right thing? That's the question now we have to ask. We have Zoezi School. It's teaching people about training and everything. But I can tell you, Zoezi School does not teach people how to be bodybuilding coaches. Watu wenye watu na compete kwa stage, bodybuilders. If someone can add that knowledge ya kuweza kudeliver kenye huwa anafanya na kuipackage vile mi ufanya, packaging the information kenye mi ufanya and then package it for you, not for me, because for me it's extreme, then we will have very good bodybuilding coaches, crossfit watu wanafanya classes, zumba, aerobics, hizo vitu zote. And it's really growing. Yeah, I can tell you one thing for sure. Kama hapo smart gyms current penye mi kuwa, like I can tell you almost 8 out of 10 trainers, they're driving their own car.
That's amazing.
Wanaishi lifestyle fit, they're raising good families. They have built a business ya training whereby weekends uko boot camps unajipata unaunda kama Saturday hivi unaunda kama 1000 kama 10.
Wow.
You see, making 10K in a skit unafanya like 2 hours for a trainer, it's a good thing.
That's pretty good, yeah. And it, okay, fine, a common question out there. Why is it so hard for most folks, especially women, to lose fat, even belly fat? It's because as much as they work so hard, you see them doing the what's the word? Aerobics,
Yeah.
But somehow, after a full quarter, 4 months, she's still kind of the same.
Yeah, it's because they do absolute bonkers in the gym. You'll find a woman, kama kuna lady niliona akirukisha huko smart gyms na akona kilo kama 120. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
Hey. We apologize. Yeah.
Like, that trainer is making a woman who is 120 to jump, man. Those joints, those knees, that ankle, it's suffering. So most trainers out there don't know what they're doing.
Right.
They're like PE teachers, just keeping clients busy.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But then again, ladies are very heavily under-muscled. I could pick like like 7 out of 10 ladies. They are heavily under-muscled. And the remaining 3, 2 of them are skinny.
Right.
Still under-muscled.
Yes.
The other one is like the one who is like has the right amount of muscle and fat in the body. That's why ladies take too long to build the money in the body. And right before I stepped into this studio, I have a lady in the US. She's currently in your program. I'm currently running a program where I'm coaching people, teaching you to be so good so that you can do it yourself and see the transformation yourself and be able to maintain it as a lifestyle and see the results forever.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm running a program like that one, online. Now she was telling me, Gachau, you need to change these workouts for me because they are too hard. My whole body is aching. I think I'll grow too big. I'll become too big. My stomach is already big because I'm eating too much food. And I was like, no. Just calm down. We're just tumemaliza week 1. Trust the process. It takes me like almost a year plus to transform a lady because they are so under-muscled.
It's interesting you say that because I get the feeling, because I've also worked out with some ladies, even my own wifey. She keeps on telling me, Kevin, it's been 3 months. I'm not seeing that much difference for my body.
Yes.
So I like how you put it. It usually takes so much time because they are under-muscled.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you tell a lady to eat, you see ladies think they are eating. When ladies see themselves becoming fat, they think they are eating. But mostly they're usually snacking, eating the wrong things.
Right.
Eating high calorie, small bitings, but very high calorie. Chocolates, fruits, fruit cakes, and everything. Now, when you tell a lady to eat now nyama, veggies, and mayai and avocado, now she starts telling you that she's eating too much. And you ask her, but I thought you were snacking 6 times a day. Now I tell you to eat, and now you all of a sudden you have a problem.
That's right.
Tell our lady to go work out, hit the gym.
Yes.
They cry all the time. And that's why I told you in Hood Gym.
Right.
You'll find ladies like Mildred Okech.
Right.
Groaning like
man, and
grown
Mildred.
man.
Oh my God, she's so fit.
She's so muscular, that lady.
Very masculine.
Yeah. She's built so much muscle for a 46, 47-year-old woman.
Very impressive.
That's impressive.
Now, I wanted to ask you about, of course, we've touched on some of, okay, please clarify again. What are some of the things now, very briefly, that women can do
Yes.
to actually grow leaner,
Yes.
functional, and stronger?
Yes, the first thing all ladies need to do is get into my DMs. Then
Totally.
then I'll give them my red card.
Right.
But the thing is, they have to do bodybuilding. They have to do bodybuilding. I tell you one thing. If you placed all people kwa spectrum ya fitness,
Right.
crossfitter, calisthenics guy, powerlifter, strongman, bodybuilder, blah, 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 water, you strip them naked. The best looking guy is the bodybuilder.
100%. 100%.
Yes. And the most people out there want to look like a bodybuilder, that physique. No, not necessarily like me. Yangu nimepush sana, nimeenda sana.
Yeah.
But just a normal bodybuilder. And if you want to look like that guy, just do what he does.
Wow.
He trains his ass off, has a lot of discipline when it comes to eating. Si atuwekangi kitu yote kwa mdomo.
Right.
My friend, mi kula chapo weekend na nasikianga nikaa nimeharibu diet. Chapo.
Yeah.
Rice huko mi nakulanga tu rice, beef, chicken, eggs.
Right.
That's my food, nothing else.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for the last 5 years.
A lot of protein.
Yes, lots of protein. Then they need to do proper recovery strategies. No. Most ladies wana shughuli mingi sana. And I've trained my friend hapo nyumbani kukuwa na hii lifestyle kama yetu ya bodybuilding. Kama hana shughuli hapo nyumbani, namwambianga keti tu chini, read your book. Keti tu hapo chini, take a nap. There is rest and there is recovery. Rest is like sahi tuko seated, we are resting. Recovery is when you have eaten vizuri na unalala.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they need to do bodybuilding. Proper nutrition, high protein, low carb, moderate to low fat.
That's right.
Diet. Na hiyo wakiingia DMs tawapanga vizuri sana.
Okay, fantastic.
And then after that, tuvuruge weights. That's what I tell people.
Yeah.
And you only need 1 hour in the gym. For 1 hour maximum. 45 minutes, that's the standard.
So if you're doing 45 minutes,
Yes.
How long is your rest between the sets?
1 minute.
Wow. Hey, Gachau, you gay.
Have you ever seen I'm normally live on TikTok Monday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm usually dying there. Nahema tu. My back workout inakwanga na hamstrings. Thursday. Nikisha hit the second set, naanza kuhema hapo hivi. Remember ni hamstring inafanya uheme, hata si ati umekimbia. Nitahema paka time workout itaisha.
That's right.
Because we don't rest between our workouts.
Okay.
So namalizanga set, I go outside, na inama hapo nachota hewa fresh. Narudi for my set. Hivyo 1 minute narudi, 1 minute narudi.
Yeah.
I have a coach who times me.
45 minutes is solid. You don't have
45
to...
minutes, kwanza ukaweza piga workout na 45 minutes. Bro, I'll applaud you, bro. I know you're suffering and you're growing.
You know, speaking of which, 45 minutes is, that's pretty good.
Yes.
But overtraining. So this is a conversation that I was very fond of.
Yes.
So I used to try and understand the science behind overtraining. And I'm glad that you're here because there's a guy called Mike Rashid.
Yes.
CT Fletcher, Nini.
Yes.
And when I was pretty young, these guys really used to push this whole gospel of overtraining, where you do a lot of reps. You understand? You burn any, a
lot of sets, a lot of reps.
A lot of sets, a lot of reps, and also heavy weights. Yeah. So overtraining, is it a real thing? Does it actually get you faster results? Say if you're doing bench, you pack it, do almost 20 reps per set, of heavy weight, burn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Well, one thing, first things first. I always tell people, if it's working for you, then stick to it.
Okay.
Sawa, that's number one. Because siwezi rule out mambo ya kupiga 20 sets sama 20 hours. Because I used to do it. I used to do German volume training.
Wow.
10 workouts, 10 sets each. Bro, that used to take me 6 to 8 hours. Because I was also resting too much between those sets. Si kama siku hizi. Na ningeambiwa ni rest 1 minute then, hata singekuwa naweza kupita set ya 5.
That's right.
Yes. So overtraining is a thing. Overtraining is when you do too much workout that until to a certain point, it does not lead to more results.
You hit a plateau.
Yes, that's overtraining. Like you are just nuking your central nervous system and you don't get even more muscle stimulus. You remember that guy called Mike Mensa?
Yes.
He was a guy mwenye hata training yake saa hii ukiniambia nifanye, nitaiangalia hivi niogope because he was training like 3 times a week and he was doing like that 3 weeks in a month. 1 week he was off. Na alikuwa anaingia kufanya set moja.
Wow.
Alikuwa anaingia anafanya a very heavy set.
That's right.
Na hafanyi reps mingi. Just 5 to 6 reps.
Yeah.
And that was it. And the guy was good. At one time he was denied like being the Mr. Olympia.
Right.
Ile alikuwa like ni unaona kabisa ameshinda, and like they went for Arnold because it's also a business. But let me tell you one thing.
Right.
Your body responds to stimulus. Uinue, ushindwe, mwili register that I have been unable to do this task. And now I need to grow so that next time when this task is presented,
True.
I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
And I can tell you one thing, you don't need 20 reps for that.
Yeah.
You don't need 20 sets or 5 sets for that. Actually, you need 1 set.
Wow.
1 set.
1 set.
1 set. Bro, if you tell me kama leo tumefanya shoulder workout, nimeifanya na 31 minutes.
Right.
Hata nimepoteza time sana hapo.
That's amazing.
Normally I do it with 24-25 minutes. Leo hata nimerest sana.
Yes.
Leg day. Within like 35 na kuanga nishamaliza 5 of the 6 workouts. Hiyo asita ndio watu nasumbuana kwa sababu hapo na kuanga niko out. Whether it's a Bulgarian or ni kwanza walking lunges. Those really nuke my central nervous system.
Yeah,
Nataka cramp the whole body na lala tu chini.
I can imagine.
Yes. Now, you only need to hit your muscle to failure. So unaanza reps kama you do like naingia kama, well, let me give you an example of leg day. Barbell squat. Huwa naingia, I do the empty bar 20 reps. Then naeka plate moja moja. Unaona hiyo time yenye plate moja moja inatolewa chini inalodiwa hivi.
Yeah.
That's my resting time. I go back.
Damn, dude.
Do 15 reps.
Yeah.
Si nimeweka weight chini.
Yeah.
Nimeriraka. Hiyo time plate ingine zinaongezwa, so I go for 40, from 40 kgs I go to 80 kgs. That's my resting time. Unaona? I rest for less than 20 seconds the first one. Second one I rest kama 30 seconds. I do 12 reps. And it's slow, super controlled reps. Yetu tuna stretch muscle pole pole sana. Very slow. 3 seconds up to 4 seconds. You resist that load.
That's amazing.
I'll clarify what wajue tofauti ya bodybuilding na powerlifting. Now, when I go for my top set squat, kama last week nilifanya hii wiki. Last week nilifanya 3 plates and I can assure you sikumaliza. I did 11 reps na nikarirack weight hapo chini, nikaketi nayo. Now this week I put 3 plates and I added like 2.5 kgs and I went for 15 reps. You see? That's a big difference. The other one I did 11, now I did 15. I improved in a span of 2 weeks. I improved with 5 reps. That's good growth. That means I'm growing muscle.
Absolutely.
If I can add weight and do more reps. And it's super slow controlled reps. Then tukienda workout ya pili, inakuanga ni reps set ngapi? Mbili. Ya kwanza 15 reps, ya pili reps to failure. Piga reps paka ushindwe. We go for the third workout. Yeah. Sets ngapi?
Yeah.
Mbili. The first one is introduction. That's 12 or 12 to 15 reps. Then the second one, unaulizanga reps ngapi, unaambiwa mingi zote. Do everything, empty the tank. Don't leave anything. Utaenda paka ufanyiwe either a drop set or even forced reps to empty it kabisa, like ni squeeze everything outside of you. That's how we send a signal. Then you go eat, rest, recover. That's all you need to grow. No. And I need people to understand that sisi bodybuilders. You see, when you go to the gym, Kev, kama mse wa rugby, mlikuwa mnaenda kubishana huko, leo nimesquat 200, leo nimesquat sijui 300, and you feel like you are the man now, si ndio? Sisi bodybuilders, hata ukienda uliza Wallace, hizo ni kilo ngapi anabeba, anakwambianga huku we don't count the weight.
Wow, yeah.
We watch the form and we go to failure.
Nice.
But it still has to be heavy. Bado, the second set, super heavy.
Right.
Kitu najua huwezi fika 10.
Yeah.
And you control it so well, alafu nitakuassist kidogo, and then I force you like 5 reps, and then we are done. So, sisi bodybuilders, we focus on what the weight is doing to the muscle.
Right.
Not what the muscle is doing to the weight. For strong men, na power lifters, they focus on what they are doing to the weight. So, what the muscle is doing to the weight. Na chukua, na beba, natoka from A to B. You see?
Good one.
That's one. No. Power lifter, akisquat, they have to go ass to grass.
Yes.
Nataka uende uangalie video yangu nikisquat hapo kwa Ragu TikTok yake. Enda comment section.
Yes.
Watu wanasema Gachau ufiki chini kabisa. Nauliza niende chini kabisa ya nini? It's not like I have to go ass to grass ni score hiyo ni point.
Right.
It all depends on what I'm feeling, what the muscle is feeling. Vile trainer anani observe anaona kweli naelekea kulemewa akuja ni assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what bodybuilding is.
Okay. So we're running out of time.
Yes.
Now I want to ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
To do with a mind-body connection.
Yes.
In relation to our mental wellness. Mm-hmm. You come off as an individual who is very grounded, obviously.
Yes, thank you.
But also, it's like you have, for lack of a better word, you have a very positive mental attitude.
Yes.
You're very rational in your thinking, mm-hmm. You're very confident.
Yes.
I also heard you talk about mental wellness in relation to bodybuilding,
Yes.
this whole gym lifestyle. What's the connection? Just clarify for people out there.
You see, when it comes to tuseme shida za mental, ama you have something that is disturbing you emotionally. No. Sometimes I tend to think that the gyms take away the pain from me and their mental, and it takes it to the physical. Now your muscle. So it helps you for a moment. Kama vile mlevi anasemanga na kunywa pombe ndio nisahau shida zangu. You see? A bad thing. Not encouraged. But the gym, if umewachwa huko na mke wako, your girlfriend out there aligo akapata a higher bidder, no problem.
Yes.
You come to the gym.
Right.
That's why you correct that. So, and the gym, you have to go to the gym, usikie your pain. I wish less kutakuja leg day hapo, utaambia tu watu vile ulisikia. Because we go to a place where you feel pain, but I'm telling you, don't stop. Sijui kama umesikia hiyo video yangu ya TikTok inasema kaza hiyo watu wanatumianga. Hakuna kusimama.
Yeah.
Inafika place after pain now, you feel numb. You're still pushing, you feel numb. No. And inafika place sasa now you fika mahali then you give up. But between hapa kwa pain, numbness, I still tell you keep pushing. Ukishindwa, nitakusaidia. That's exactly what gym does to you when it comes to life. Life imekupush. Umesikia pain, si ndio? Imekupush kabisa. Now you come to the gym, you push back. No.
Wow.
Then it comes to that place where you feel numbness. Yes, the pain is still there, but you cannot feel it. It's still there. No. And then you push it to an extent where you no longer feel it. Now the pain may fail. It's a good place because it's something that gives you a purpose. You show up every day. You don't have to think about vitu zingine when you're in the gym. You only think about you and your muscle and the muscle you're working out. You don't have to think about anyone. And when you come to the gym, I tell you, think about ile muscle yenye una train. Now, I take you outside hiyo world yako yenye inakusumbua akili. Uko depressed, ume lose job. Vitu mingi huwa zinafanya watu wakuwe depressed. And it's a place where you can turn around things because also in the gym, you meet people, you get to talk to people. No. And connecting with people is one of the things that makes you lively, brings some life, another life form in you, no? It's a place you can get opportunities too. So instead ya kukaa hivi and thinking about all the problems that you have, you see, ni shida. Like, hiyo chupa ya maji. Kev, if I told you to hold this, hiyo maji, very light. But you hold it for too long, the whole day. Bicep lako itaanza kuuma. But maji ni ile, but imekuwa mzito. That's the same thing that happens when you're thinking about problems in life.
Correct.
Ndio? You think about it for too long. I can assure you, you'll not get a solution. Mostly unapatanga solutions time unafanya vitu oblivious. Time uko kwa choo una denk yuko hivi, or maybe you're in the shower. That's when you get solutions to your problems.
Correct. Wow.
Now, when you're in the gym, you also get a lot of solutions to your problems.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
You see? Yeah. When you're not thinking about it, you get a lot of solutions.
Yes.
Same thing, hata mimi nikisukuma leg press, I noticed one thing.
Yes.
When I look at the weight leg press imekaa hivi, nikiangalia hiyo weight inakuja kunibonda hivi.
Right.
It becomes very heavy.
Yes.
But when I look at my quads nikisukuma,
yes,
hiyo mguu yenye nasukuma hiyo weight, I feel so strong. I do more reps.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
When you come to the gym, that's the same thing you get. And then you do it today, tomorrow, the day after that. After that you find like, I'm obsessing over very, very minor things. Utakuja pia hapo gym utapata msee amepitia the same problem. Utaconverse to because it's a place unaweza kuja kwa gym hata tujuani majina. Tunaweza itana bro ama mzito the whole year.
Yeah.
So it's a very good environment, recreational, and it's a place I think everyone should be going.
Yeah.
Also ukiwa na physical injuries utaziponya tu hapo kwa gym. That's where you grow strong.
Would you encourage older folks who feel lethargic, man, my younger days are over. I used to be like Gachau, those were me. Those were my younger days.
Yes.
Yeah. So, the people who have this imagination that after I'm a clock 50, there's no point of even lifting weights. The best I can do is just go for a walk. I mean, okay, brisk walking is not bad.
It's good, yeah.
But talk about weightlifting and the older age, yeah? Is this something we should continue doing?
Sana kwanza. Sijui kama umeona shosho fulani huko, nisijue kwa gym ya Rongai ama ni Rongai I think. Ama ni huko Ngong huko juu because one of the trainers niliona akimtrain alikuwa kwa seminar yangu fulani hapo Arc Fitness hapo Ngong. That shosho is like 70 something years.
No way, bro.
Anaenda gym na nguo za Women's Guild hadi kitambaa hivi.
Wow.
She's like doing the lat pull downs huko hivi and everybody is so pumped up for her.
She does good weight.
Ameenda ni kama ametoka chama tu. Anaenda na kiondo yake anaingia gym anachapa tu zoezi. She's just doing show weights. But only show ukimpatia kamzigo kadogo kama maji ataweza kujibebea hivi, ataweza kujiwekea maji kwa dispenser. If akona grandchildren ataweza kuwa lift up pole hivi, unaona? It's about being functional.
Yeah, that's
at some point. You see hata mimi nikizeeka at some point. Gym itaacha kuwa about muscle so much.
Yes.
Then irudi, it's about now being functional.
Correct.
Sasa sitaki saa kuonekana huko hivyo nivae thongs kwa competition, tuonyeshane mwili yangu and then book club for me.
Yes.
Now I want to be functional, I want to run. I want to have muscle, good muscle to be functional enough to be able to push through life.
Yes.
And old folks, wote wanafaa kuwa. Hata juzi nilikuwa fikiria vile naweza ambia wazazi wangu.
Yeah, me too.
Fanya hivi, si mnapokea tu pension. Kuja tu Nairobi.
Yeah.
Ama mkuje Nakuru.
Yeah.
Mkwe mnaingia tu gym and mimi mambo ya kazi mingi sasa. Mtu achie tutazifanya.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gachau, as we wrap up, 2 final questions.
Yes.
When all the muscles are faded,
yes,
one day, I mean, it's the story of life.
Yes.
What do you hope people will remember you for? What's your legacy? What do you think? What do you hope your legacy will be about?
That's a very good question. So, juzi niliambia jamaa fulani, long after I'm gone, they have to remember the name. You see, to die is one thing, but to be forgotten, it's another whole lot of tofauti mzee. Watu wengi sana wamekufa, si ndio? But up to date kuna watu wengi sana mnakumbukanga. You can remember all the Hitler, all the good presidents, all the old. By the way, Hitler, to me, he was a very good man. He was a very good man to me, yeah. Ukijua history ya Germany vizuri, he was like do you see how Traore is doing?
Right, okay.
Now to Germany, Hitler was that.
Yeah.
Ni vile hakuwa understood vizuri, ama hakuwa translated vizuri. But aside from that, we have people wenye wamekuwa whitewashed vizuri. Now for Gachau, I want people to remember him as the guy who dared to do what many were afraid to do, because Gachau is fearless. And I put my health on the line so that people could learn that not everything revolves around performance enhancement and easy mambo zingine. By the end of the day, I want them to remember me as a teacher, and I did my best. I did what I could have done, and I want them to stick to the message that I always send out there. I always send the message of love, gratitude, and authenticity.
Right.
That's the message out there. And then as kawaida, when it comes to drugs, please, I tell people, don't even touch them with a 10-foot pole. Leave them to me, ntazimaliza zote. Unaonanga wala wanasemanga tunakunywa pombe watoto wasipate pombe.
Exactly.
So I'm that guy with steroids. Hizo ntazimaliza zote, hizo mniwachie tu. And observe me kwa umbali hivi, because hizi vitu ziko na side effects. I experience them every day. Kata sasa nimetoka kupima blood pressure yangu. Nimefurahi sana kupata iko okay. Nimepata iko 123/77.
Very impressive. Very good.
That's something I have to track every time.
Wow, yeah.
I need to do a blood work, niangalia how my kidneys are faring on, how my liver is doing. And it's something I do every time because I do it safely. Perhaps I have the capacity, niko na hiyo pesa, of which I'm grateful for.
Yes.
But sa wengine, they stick to nutrition, training to death, and recovery strategies. Ni hizo tu. Yes, just that.
Nutrition, train yourself to death, and recovery strategies.
Yes.
What's your favorite gym playlist, bro? Ama nyinyi ni tu, you just
nilifika place flani. I used to listen to a lot of Alan Walker.
Yeah.
But hiyo ilikuwa ile time nilikuwa naingia gym na headphones na kusikiza music. Nowadays I just listen to people groaning and I listen to muscles breaking.
Yo! I like that.
So at this moment, hata nikiona msema ameingia gym na headphones ama earbuds and they're like busy on their phone changing playlists, hawana waitanga ICT managers. Na video in fact nikaweza kupata kwa machine nataka kutumia ukiwa na simu. Nakwambianga mzee, nataka kutumia machine.
Exactly.
Change playlist yako hapo, text watu una text hapo hivi. I'm not about that.
You're not about that lifestyle.
Yes. These days I just listen to my muscles. But when I used to listen to music, Alan Walker was my to-go. Alan Walker, I love your DJ yako poa sana.
No, Alan Walker is dope.
Yeah, he's dope.
Very good. He's good. Yeah. So if you weren't in fitness, you'd be an engineer, isn't it?
Electrical engineer. Watu wanafanya kazi na Ketraco.
Yeah.
Kenya Power, hizo power lines na hizo vitu zote.
Makes sense. Sasa man, thank you so much.
Yeah.
When are you going back to the gym? Monday, ama?
No, ni Monday. Session yangu ya leo imekuwa mwisho.
Yeah.
But sijafurahia juu siku kufanya calves.
Yeah.
Good thing I have some good calves.
Yeah.
So
you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just do it next week.
Nice one.
So Monday.
Yeah.
I got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Awesome.
I rest on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday.
And for guys who want you to train them, where can they reach you?
Social media zangu zote. Gachau _Njoroge.
Yeah.
Na wasiandike Gachagua. They normally call me Gachagua sana. But najua wanakuanga wakini-enjoy.
Wanakuitanga Gachagua.
But let's be honest. Msee anakuja kucomment, anaona username yako hapo tu juu kwa screen yake hapo kwa akicomment, but bado atakuita Gachagua. And I was like, this is wewe.
Yo bro, it's been real. Asante sana for coming through to Spice FM.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of guys have learned a thing or two from your journey.
Yeah, I hope they have. And that's the spirit.
Good one, Maze.